Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
You're now connected to Jackie
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove their dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here we go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Has to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Mavericks now. Down low. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now, here's Holmgren. To the paint, and Irving with a clear path to the hoop.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. To the middle. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And on the way from Irving for 3, Dort grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Now, here's Dort. Inside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 7. Caruso, bounce pass. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
One shot.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Dort. To the inside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Irving. They set the pick. Shoots over Caruso. Irving can't hit.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Passes it to Washington. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And he knocks down the first one. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
The 3 comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Washington.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Doncic. No good that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Doncic outside. Top of the key. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Irving against Caruso. On the wing, Doncic. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 9 points. Caruso with the ball. Still without a basket. The pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Walls is checked in for Oklahoma City. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Thompson outside. The three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Doncic kicks to Marshall. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Thunder trailing by 4. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. The Thunder with another miss. Maverick shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Doncic passes to Cleveland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block
force them to the line.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And he makes both free throws. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Passes it to Grimes. And it's good. 2 points. Grimes has got his first points in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Wallace. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Doncic, 11 points in the game. Here's the floater, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here is Caruso. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Grimes, defended by Caruso. Marshall can't hit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrate it.
Now here's Caruso. Still scoreless. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is long. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Lively. And there's the try. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
So it's the Thunder now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson outside. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And please give a big round of applause for your partner, Houston.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Dallas, Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Doncic. .109 left in the second quarter. Here's Wallace. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Holmgren. With the fadeaway. The shot off that time.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And Irving throws it down.
But Kyrie Irving doesn't do it often, but boy, you give him space to jam it, and he'll let you hear about it.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Williams. No scoring in this one. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. The three ball. Another three for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half, here's the five for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Klay Thompson is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Now, here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 16. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. 3 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First team foul.
Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Shoots over Caruso. Irving misses. Thunder trailing by 12. Williams passes to Caruso. And the pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Holmgren's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Good. 18 points for him.
That to me is about mindset. Luka Doncic just puts the ball on the deck and goes right past the defender.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Back to Doncic. The dish to Irving. An easy 2 from Doncic.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Caruso. Irving can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 12. Dort kicks to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Off target is 6th miss in 13 attempts from the floor. Irving against Dort. Irving passes to Lively. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. This is his first free throw of the game.
Lively, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. He hits the second from the line. Thunder trailing by 13. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. The Mavericks pull it in.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
With the step back. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .149 left here in the third quarter. Outside Williams, over Marshall. The Thunder with another miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Irving finds Thompson. Offered a screen on Caruso. And Thompson gets it to go.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 16. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Passes it to Grimes. Misses the three. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Wallace. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Back to Irving. Gafford, high post. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 13. Spins. Feeds it to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Irving. The pass to Grimes. Offensive rebound. Gafford. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wiggins is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Doncic left side. He's off from 17 feet. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Marshall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In the corner, it's Kleba. His three-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Hartenstein. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 11 and stolen by Wallace. And there's the lay-in.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
The Mavericks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And the Mavericks call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in, And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Doncic passes to Gafford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 9. Fires away from way outside. That one doesn't go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
For Dallas, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Wallace against Thompson. Pass to Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Thunder trailing by 9. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford. Gilgeous-Alexander. Bullseye! Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Wallace. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Get on. Get through.
Passes to Washington. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Thompson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now, here's Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Caruso.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving with a clean look. No good on the triple. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving kicks to Washington. Pass to Irving from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Caruso against Irving. Outside, Dort. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Fires it up. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so here is Dallas. Pass to Lively. Dishes it to Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Lays it up off the glass.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort.